It's Week 14 of the National Football League, and we've got the Titans' veteran quarterback, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Titans and the Texans, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a... We are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State, the former Spartan. It's Kirk Cousins.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. This defense for the Titans, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Throwing is Cousins. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. So here are the Titans backed up to start this drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Play fake. Here's Willis. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Willis going to try to run it. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Malik Willis with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Let's go now. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. 2nd down. Willis looks to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board for a CD. It's the defense coming through right there. And now it's blocked. This is going the other way. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, 5, and he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Boy, at this point, I don't know what's going on down there. You got guys running one way on the pick 6 now, running the other way to return the blocked extra point.
It's almost like that guy went this way, but the other guy went that way. And guess what?
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Titans. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Cousins now. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. Gets the dump off to Pierce. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now Cousins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they are back to 500 on the year. Got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
On first down, Willis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. They go play action with Willis. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Willis. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Again to throw, Willis on second down. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards the final tally.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal. Henry again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Going on 4th down. Here's Willis. Touchdown! Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
Previous play is under review. After review of the play, ruling on the field and conversion.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's underneath to Pierce. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Houston. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. 118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Let's go now.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Willis. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Titans are able to add on to their first half lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. No return here for Barner. It's a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming. Cousins on 1st down. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. The ball comes out. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive. And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A handoff, running left, Henry. And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Bullock's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 152 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Malik Willis with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. No return here for Barner. It's a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Pierce now up the middle. And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. On 1st and 10, Cousins. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. A huge play there for Houston. 48 yards. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And that's a rare bright spot in what's overall been a pretty poor showing so far, but you got to figure when you're down a bunch, why not take some big shots? And they connect on that one.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Give to Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Cousins. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Blankenship's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, They see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. Henry again on second down. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Houston. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Texans will take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Cousins delivers another one to Pierce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Again, it's Cousins. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's going to get this down near the 25. First down, here's Cousins. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Cousins. This is caught. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again. Cousins. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 20-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 183 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one 28 yards on the ground. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Holding. Offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Head the street! Head the street!
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd and 7. Willis got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The 4th down, Willis is off, and Randy Bullock is on now for the Titans field goal. Bullock's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing, Cousins. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time.